today is D-Day. Today's the day that Barry's come in with all the bits and pieces that he's built to install into Badger, and it's quite exciting because we'll now get to make better use of the space. And we've been living upside down for months now since the engine came out, so everything's all over the place and nothing has a home. Today it finds a home. Okay, well here we are back in the original episode 3, the original tour of Badger, and you'll see the steps coming in from the stern provided no storage at all, and the ottoman that Camille sat on here was more style than substance, not very comfortable, not much storage. So we're replacing it with this. The idea is that we'll have a fold-up table with shelf storage for food behind. Now, we lost some storage for food when we installed the solid fuel stove, so this will take care of that. We'll have against it 2 crate stools that will also have storage within them, which will have 3 times the storage space that the ottoman had. So we've not only replaced the food storage, but we've also increased the storage that the ottoman was providing as well. Now also the steps now leading down from the stern also provide storage. So we've got storage in the steps, storage in the stools, and storage behind the table. So basically we're maximising the amount of usable space in Badger.
You ready?
Yeah. Ta-da!
Ta-da!
Sweet.
Yeah.
Alright, so installation's pretty much almost complete. All the little ideas that we've had to sort of make use of space and storage have now been installed. So we've got a drop down table with storage behind, 2 nice crate stools with storage inside, and then the steps. And most of the good ideas for this installation were actually Barry's, or Fingers as they call him, because apparently he's really talented with his fingers. Alright, exciting. We've got everything in place. It's not been finished yet because we still need to sort of varnish it and treat it, etc. And also we also need to sort of properly reorganize everything that's going to be going in it. But what we've decided to do with the steps, the top step is going to be laundry and the bottom step is going to be trash or garbage, depending on where in the world you are. But I'll spare you the sight of our garbage. The stools I'm sat on, storage, and they're ample storage, very, very deep, probably provide about 3 times the storage that the ottoman did. Shelving behind the fold-up table has absorbed all the food, the tins, etc. that was stored in the wall unit next to the solid fuel stove. We had to remove that because of its proximity. So not only has that absorbed all of that, it's provided more space as well. So the steps have absorbed the untidiness that we had on display, and then the stools have provided storage that I personally needed for my stuff, and then the shelves have provided the storage for the food that had to migrate from where it used to be. So everything's finding a home and it's getting neat up. And what it's done is, now that all those pieces have now gone into somewhere where they belong, we've now realised we've got an area underneath the coats that can also be utilised. So we need to have a bit of a think. I need to chat to Camille, who'll be in the management, for a good idea for utilising that space, because every nook and cranny should be serviceable, usable and constructive in such a small boat such as Badger. I've got a funny feeling we're going to continue to work through the boat as we go and improve bits and pieces, but this was kind of a short vlog just to show you what we've just installed this Sunday. and it's quite exciting. It's quite nice to be able to eat dinner at a table or to be on my computer at a table, because we've not been able to do that since we've been on board. We've had little fold-up tables that we've used, normally eating dinner out of your lap, which is novel for a while, but as I said, we're living on Badger and she is a small boat, so all these things are making it much more user friendly. And they also changed the vibe of the boat. The solid fuel stove changed the vibe of the boat completely, and I've got a funny feeling already that these are going to do the same thing, because it just means that while we're working and while we're eating, it's just a much more constructive use of space. And we can put the table down and cushions on top of the two stools together and have a similar setup that we had with the Ottoman. So you have the best of both worlds, really. So I'm quite excited, and I'm quite happy. Yeah, step in the right direction. So I'll drink to that. Cheers, guys. And this one has been bought by Jay, who used the buy me a coffee link in the description. And how can I put this? There's a lot of water under the canal bridge between me and Jay, and it's nice to know that we've both grown up and allowed that water to pass by, as it were. So I like getting beers from people. It's always nice, but when you get them from an unexpected source, it's nicer, or a different kind of nice, I should say. Yeah, so maybe smile. So thanks, Jay, thank you very much. And I still say they taste better now the boat's warmer as well. So as I said, nice short vlog this week, just to sort of go through the little install. But we found ourselves now trapped between the Hatton Flight and the locks ahead of us, because they're managing water coming in and out of the Hatton Flight. So we're here for a while, so I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to be able to film before the 30th, but I'm sure I'll think of something.